We strive to be very grateful people every other day. We are taught on a daily from a very young age on how to be grateful people. We even go further to learn scripture and even memorize scripture that encourages us to remain grateful every other day. Not so? But here is the flex. When you're expressing that gratitude, is it showing the inner being of you, or is it just a performance? You're just expressing your gratitude just for show, or just for you to put up an act. Is that you? If that is you, then stick around because this video is exactly for you. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Limitless Voices with Namono. I'm your host, Susan Namono. In today's episode, I'll be exploring 3 basic things. And the first one is us showing our gratitude so that it goes beyond just a performance. How can we sustain the practice of gratitude? And then finally, I'm going to be inviting you to join me for a 7-day gratitude challenge that I'll be sharing. I hope you're excited to take on this challenge because I'm excited to go on this journey with you. First, let me explore the aspect of us showing gratitude from our innermost being and not just putting up a show. We are in a world where we easily jump onto trends. When we see something, it's so easy to say, hey, even me, I want to try out. But I would like us to take a pause as we are expressing gratitude to different people in our lives. Does it deeply come from our hearts? Because we are even encouraged in the Bible for us to do everything with love. Are you doing it with love, or are you doing it just for a show? Are you doing it because you want people to see you as being a very good person, or you're doing it because you actually feel it deep down inside? I've seen so many scenarios, most so sometimes during birthdays, where some people post, but when you see the post, there is not so much to it, or what I would say, it's very superficial. But then someone maybe does not post you, and then they send you a message in your inbox and it touches your heart. And when I was celebrating my birthday on the 28th, this specific person did not even post me, but they sent a message and it deeply warmed my heart. It's because they really went down and gave their heart. Because for me, like for a birthday, it's you celebrating the person, but also showing how who they are has affected your life, how has it impacted it. And for me, that is the biggest piece, not just throwing it out there, because then it's superficial. The person does not connect with you. And that's why I'm saying, as you express your gratitude to other people, you as an individual, do you feel you're really appreciating them, or you're just doing it because everyone is doing it? We are sometimes on so many platforms, and maybe it's someone's birthday and everyone is like, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. But like, do you genuinely mean it from your heart? Or you're congratulating them, but do you actually genuinely mean it from your heart? Is there intentionality to it, or it's just a message that is up there? I know it's so easy for us to do that, but when we do that, there is no connection that is built. There is more connection when we share from our hearts, when we appreciate people for who they are, for how they really affected our lives. The other person feels seen, they feel valued, and then it grows even the relationship. So you as an individual, I would like you to think through, how have you been appreciating others? Do you do big things because, hey, I want they see me as being generous? It's not about show. It's going deeper, and that's what I'm sharing today. So think back, reflect on the different things you've done. Is it because someone has done it for you and you're like, oh, even me now I have to pay back the favor? It's so easy. I've also done it at one point. I'm like, okay, they did this for me, so it's like I need to pay them back. But it needs to go much further than that. Intentionality has to be attached to it so that someone the other end can also feel it. Then how can we be able to sustain this practice of gratitude? Like I said in my previous video, if you've not yet watched it, go find it on this page and make sure you watch it too. Start small, because when you start big, it's going to be very hard. Start with a day or a week and say, today what am I grateful for? And write it down. You can even say, I'm just going to write one word that I'm grateful for. I'm going to just write the name of that person that I'm grateful for. The next day, do the same thing. If every day is so hard for you, say maybe you're going to do it once a week, because then it makes it easier for you to follow through, to hold yourself accountable. And it's also good to have people who are accountable to you, because you're starting. You need people to do life with. So get someone who is going to hold you accountable and ask, hey, did you share what you are grateful for? And then when you share, they'll keep holding you accountable. And before you know it, you'll get into a habit. And every other day, it will be easy for you. But also the other thing that I've learned from my practice of keeping my gratitude jar is having cues around. I put my stick note close to my bed or on my bed and a pen, so that by the time I go to my bed, I know I have to scribble and write down something before I sleep. So it's like me reminding my brain, hey Susan, you've not yet written one thing that you're grateful for. So the time I see it, I pick up the pen, the sticky note, and write. And I don't have to start procrastinating. Oh, the pen is so far away from me, I need to walk in order for me to get it. It's just right there on the bed. The sticky notes are right there on the bed. So honestly, do I have an excuse? I don't completely have an excuse. Hope you'll find that helpful. And then lastly, this is the most interesting part, because we are going to put into action what we have been learning. And this is where I'm inviting you to a 7-day challenge, where we are going to have a gratitude challenge. And for the first and second day, we are going to be observing and identifying the different things that we are grateful for. It can be people, it can be nature, it can be anything that you're really grateful for in your life. That is the first and second day. Then the third and the fourth day, what we are going to be doing is now writing out. Is there one person you're grateful for in your life? What have they actually done? How have they impacted your life? How do they make you feel? So if they make you feel like that, that will be the third and fourth day. Then the fifth and sixth day, we shall be posting, and I'll be posting and tagging people. So when I tag you, you also tag another person, so that we can keep this gratitude challenge going. And we shall do that on the 6th and the 7th day, where I'll keep tagging people. So the first and second day, we are just observing and identifying. I'm just recapping so that we understand it clearly. First and second day, observing and identifying the different things we are grateful for, people, work, whichever it is. Then the third and the fourth day, what we are doing is we are actually now writing down what is it exactly that we are grateful for. You can choose a person and you write for them a note. You know, we write notes, but like I said, intentionality. How has that person been of great help in your life? How have they impacted you? How have they made a difference in your life? That's what we shall do. Then on the 5th and the 6th day, I said I'll be tagging people. And if I tag you, the next day you also tag another person. So that will be for our 6th and 7th day. Are you ready for this challenge? I hope you're excited and ready for it the way I am. And if it's your first time watching, please consider subscribing. Let's keep growing this channel. Share this information with a friend, with a sister, with whoever you think this will be helpful for. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch. We appreciate you. Thank you for using your data to watch this. We really appreciate it and don't take it for granted. Thank you.